What's up, you guys? In today's video, I'm going to be giving you a full breakdown on how to submit your cards to SGC. I'm going to show you how to compare PSA slabs to SGC slabs so you can make your decision whether you're going to submit to PSA or SGC. I'm going to show you how to package and ship your cards to SGC or any grading company for that matter. The first part of the video, I'm going to show you what I'm submitting. If you guys don't want to see what I'm submitting, go right here. I will show you how to submit to SGC and the little glitches that I have found as I was submitting to that company. If you guys want to see how I run my comps both to SGC slabs, to PSA slabs, and how I run comparisons between the two, go right here. If you guys want to see how I package and ship the cards off to grading, go right here. That way you guys are not wasting your time and watching the things that you want to see. Other than that, let's get into today's video. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel for the love of sports cards and TCG. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my big 50 card submission to SGC. It's going to be a mix of football and basketball. So I'm going to go through and show you what I'm submitting. If you guys want to watch the video, how to clean them, get them prepped, go watch my video. I'll put the card right up here or right up here. But in this video, I will show you how to submit to SGC. So I'm going to show you what I'm submitting, and then I'm going to go to the computer and show you how to input the card at the end, how to package them, and so on and so forth. So without further ado, just hop in today's video. We'll do football first, and then we'll do basketball later. So I kind of will go through them. If I have commentary on the card, why I'm submitting it, I'll let you know. But for the most part, the values pretty much were there for me to submit. So this one, I was kind of hesitant to not submit because it's a 16 out of 35. Not because it's not good, it really is. But I just, it's numbered, it's in a mag. I was like, why get it graded? But then I had 49 cards after I counted. I was like, screw it, let's just even it at 50 and submit it. So we got a Joe Burrow out of Select. We got this Heritage Burrow. Burrow's playing out of his mind right now.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So very good to get his rookie cards graded. So I'm still going to kind of debate on this one, but for the most part, this one's pretty much going to be graded. So I got 4 Burrow Select. So the comps checked out. I don't think they're necessarily going to get all 10s, but definitely some should get 9.5s, if not 9s, but be very surprised if it pulls a 10. Kyler Murray rookie card. So this, believe it or not, comps checked out. I think this is selling for like $80 a 10 though. This one's selling for, I think it was over $100, I remember. So Tom Brady, this is the premier level, so the second level, but the comps checked out. Burrow, I don't necessarily think that I don't think there's any comps, but it's a Burrow silver and it's just a Burrow. So optic pink. So this one is my higher end. I have another optic pink you'll see in the bottom, but this should get, I was kind of hesitant to submitting these cards because I'm hearing that PSA might open up some submissions, some levels, but I don't want to risk and wait because I have something special I want to do with these cards anyway. So I just decided to send it in. So I got actually, oh no, that's part of it. So I thought it was inside. So Burrow pink, Burrow silver. So it looks like the good stuff's actually at the bottom. So this one has, if I'm not mistaken, if you can see, there's a ding right there. So this one, these cards were I was going to submit to SGC regardless. And then the bottom ones, you'll see those were PSA 10s, if not 9s for sure. Burrows, as you see, centering is completely off, but I think a 9 is selling for a good amount. These comps both comps checked out on these ones. Herbert, obviously, you know, it's a die cut. So these, I didn't even comp this out because the reason why these base cards are selling and worth to be graded. So I was like, I'm not even going to check on the premier level because the concourse are selling for a good amount. Burrow, Herbert, second year, card checked out. This one kind of scares me a little bit because there's a soft corner on this side, but Burrow, the reason why I'm getting this one graded, I don't even necessarily care if the comps checks out because it's beautiful. It's like a beautiful car. I love the sparkle look to it, kind of diamond sparkle. I don't remember what the parallel is called, but if you do, let me know. I'm going to kind of breeze right through these so I don't waste your time. Burrow, Tua, DeAndre Swift. So he's playing really well right now. And the reason why I like this card is because I love the color match. So that's why I'm getting this one graded. This one I can't remember. Oh, so this one's very special. This is the one I wanted to talk. So if you look at the centering on the front, it looks pretty centered, right? I would say, I mean, maybe a little bit smaller. But look at the back. This one's just more of a test. Look how uncentered the back is. So the reason why I'm getting this one graded, not necessarily because of comps or it's worth it. I just want to see how they grade. hopefully they don't watch this video because they're gonna be like, oh, let me check. So this centering looked pretty good to me, but I just kind of want to see how they're gonna grade the back, because the back, as you can tell, is not good at all. So let's get the football ones and then we'll do basketball. So this one I'm getting graded because Dak is playing really well as well, and it's a nice, beautiful color match, so it looks really well. This one's my favorite. This one I'm probably going to hold forever. It's a Burrow light blue color match. Looks absolutely beautiful. So here are the cards that I was getting kind of, these four actually, were cards where I was kind of hesitant to get submitted, but I'm just going to pull the trigger because I think SGC is going to be a player for the long haul. So Burrow pink, this should get, with my calculations, this should have got a 9. Can't remember why, but at this point, that got a 10. This should be a 10, no problem. This should be, I would assume, I always go worst case scenario, 9, and then that way we get a 10. I don't know if you saw my reaction. I was absolutely shocked we got a 10 on the LaMelo Ball, but hey. So if that got a 10, this should get a 10. This one is absolutely 10. This one was actually like I was actually considering sending it to Beckett because this should have got a 10, a Beckett 10. Everything checked out. Surface, centering, not a single print line if I remember. So, but you know, we'll just get that sent in, and then in worst case scenario, if it is good, I might crack it, send it to Beckett. But we got a rookie card for Aaron Rodgers. As you know, I'm a huge Packer fan. Hey guys, I want to take a pause here and let you know. So in the video where I actually submit the cards in the submission form to SGC, I actually run a comp comparison between PSA slab and an SGC slab. So if you're interested on how I comp out cards and see the difference between PSA and SGC, go and watch my submission video. I don't know what time it's going to be, but it will be shown towards the middle of the video. We had a great win yesterday against the Arizona Cardinals. So this is a PSA 10, if I'm not mistaken, sells for like $400. So this is the type of card I might just grade and then maybe sell if he wins a Super Bowl, which I think we got the Super Bowl this year. But that does it for the football. Here's the basketball. So we got a Luka Doncic silver. I think comps checked out on this one. LaMelo Ball, can't go wrong here. Centering isn't the greatest, but Donruss set just came out. LaMelo Ball, cracked ice, everything looked well on that one. This one should get a 10, I think. It looked perfect. But this one, the reason why, it's because of 8 out of 10. So get that bad boy graded. Then we got a LaMelo Ball base. LaMelo Ball Prism. These are selling for really well. Centering is obviously, as you can tell, not the greatest. Wiseman, I think originally these are called, I don't know if that's, okay, so I'm seeing, I don't know how I didn't catch that. I hate doing this, but I have to. I don't know if, see the center, how it's not, that's like a, what is that? Huh, that is really weird. I'm still probably going to get this one graded just because I want to see how they're going to grade that. I don't know how I missed that in my cleaning. That is interesting. But it's Wiseman. It's a nice, I can't remember. These are called choice. Centering looked pretty good. So this one might be in my maybe pile. LaMelo Ball, obviously. We got 2 Anthony Edwards Prism, red, white, and blue. Comps checked out on this one, if I'm not mistaken. Desmond Bane's playing really well. I believe comps checked out on this one. And when I check my comps, guys, I check eBay sold, and then I also check Star Stock. I used to use Star Stock before. I might actually start using them quite frequently for all my rookie cards again. Yeah, this one on, I believe, Star Stock, a 9.5 checked out. Like, it was worth getting graded. I had a silver Desmond Bane, but I might actually even have it I don't know if it made the cut. But that one did not. I think the centering or had a damage in the surface. So Emmanuel Quickly, silver prism. Quickly, silver prism. Should get 10s in my opinion. Killian Hayes, I think comps checked out, but as you see, the centering isn't the greatest on this one. But I believe comps checked out. I check comps on every card. Winslow, I know he's not the greatest player, but something just get graded. I thought I saw some surface, but it's just part of the card. So I think we're getting into the good stuff here. Maxi, the middle level for, and this is a silver, I believe comms checked out. Pukashevsky should be playing really well. I have high hopes for him, and I just love the way it looks. Nawara, this one, the comms didn't check out necessarily. However, I love the green and yellow parallel, the color match kind. I know Bucks don't use yellow, but it's Wisconsin green or yellow. So, but the green matches really well. So, and Nawara's playing fantastic right now too. Obi Toppin's retail silver, Isaiah Stewart silver. I think this one made the cut because, well, centering does not look the greatest, but obviously then the comps checked out. This one surprisingly is selling for like, I think either $80 or $50, and this is a pretty good card, so I'm gonna get that graded. And then Slamello comps checked out on not on eBay but on Star Stock, so they checked out on Star Stock. And then RJ Hampton, this one, believe it or not, on Star Stock, graded 9.5, sold for a good amount. So, but yeah, that does it for the SGC submission. What I'm submitting, huge 50 card submission. We'll go into the laptop and show you how to actually make the submission. So I ended up deciding not to send this one in. 8 out of 10. I just decided not to grade it. I have something special I want to do with this card, so not going to get that graded. I also did pull the Herbie out of there too because it didn't make it even, so I decided not to. So I'm just going to keep this in the mag and hold long term for myself, and decided not to get this one graded either because it's just, it's not numbered. It's not, if it was just Burrow, I would, but yeah, or if these both quarterbacks were good, I would have, but yeah. So it's just really Burrow who's holding this, and I don't want to really spend the $30 because just, I don't know. Alrighty guys, so here, kind of a different change of view. So here I am at the screen here for SGC. So you just go, the website is go.sgc.com. So here is the main screen. I'll probably block off some of the important information that you see. So there's the first edition charge. I don't know if they actually got that graded, but so then you just go to your file. You can go to dashboard. So let's look at my order. So I have this submission here, the 30 post grading processing. So it looks like I don't want to look at the grades. To be honest with you guys, this is going to be my second submission with SGC, so I'm not too sure what is where they're going to show, but where am I in the process? So, but I guess we got to just show you what's the dashboard look like. So here's the dashboard, post grading processing. So it looks like they already graded it, and now they're just going to mail it out. So I did the math with their 50 days. I should be getting this on November 4th. So they are hitting their 45 to 50 day process that they're doing. So, but yeah, let's just go ahead and here's going to be all your orders completed, so on, draft orders. So I don't know what this is. I probably was working on something. Actually, let's go look into it. So this is going to be your draft. Don't know what's here, so let's just go ahead and cancel that out. Okay, so back to the screen. You can go dashboard, or you could just go back. So start new submission. So here is the screen where you submit stuff. So start your order, and you just put in the card. I do have something I'm going to show you. I'm not going to put in all the cards, but the one thing with SGC that I don't like, so I hope they fix it, and I'll show you when I get there. So, but yeah, you just search for card. My first card is going to be the Aaron Rodgers. I don't even know if they're going to have this in their database, but so you just do Aaron Rodgers, upper deck, and then put the card number. So this is 16. So they don't have it. Let me double check. Upper deck. Let's see. Upper deck, prime time. This is not a prime time. It just says Green Bay Packers. Upper deck 201. Sometimes just look at the card number too. So they don't even have a card number here. So this is not a very good one to start with, but rookie. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna have to input it. Sometimes you have to just, I don't see my card, so you just hit that, and then you just type it in. Where is it? Oh, I guess I should update that. So go delete that out and then update it. So Aaron Rodgers, upper deck. Just do as much information as you can. NFL players rookie. Premier. I already put upper deck, and then just do number 16. Just help them out as much as you can. So as you see, I don't know if you guys will see it, but it's upper deck, NFL Premier. I don't know if it's going to show, sorry. NFL Premier, upper deck, card number 16. So, and then you just hit add it. And then declared value, I'm going to do, I don't think there's any SGCs, but I'm just going to do 100 just because that's just, you're supposed to do the declared value after it got graded. So I'm just going to do 100 because I guess I can show you how I look for comps. So you just go to ebay.com. We'll just type in Aaron Rodgers Upper Deck Rookie Premier. So there's the card, and then you go to sold items. Oh, I saw a 10. Oh, and then sometimes to make it easier, just do SGC. So that way it filters out all the so 9.5, yeah, $100. Okay, so I'm right there. So I mean, like I said, getting this graded for $30, you can sell it for 100. A 10 is additional 30. So if you get a 10, which I think this is a 10, is going to get a $100 profit. So that's not too bad. I do want to show you PSA though. PSA is the golden boy, obviously. Well, hold on. So this is a 9, got a 77. 9 got a 77. 9. Let's find a 10. 10 for a 10 PSA 10 is going to go for 275. So. But honestly, I'm probably going to hold this. This is just like more of a PC card for me. Unless he wins a Super Bowl, I might sell it. But yeah, you can see the difference between a PSA 10, 232. So it's about $100 profit on this one. But yeah, that's how you check comp. So I was right on the declared value, so $100. The next card, we're going to do Burrow Silver. And I do want to show you sometimes how to get these. So Joe Burrow optic. So sometimes, and then do the number, which is 151. And then this is how you would get your parallel. So this is a hollow prism. So always double check. So Donruss optic, which that's what it is, Joe Burrow. And this is a hollow prism. But let's say you had the blue scope, you'd click that one. If you had the pink prism, which we will have a pink coming up, it would be here. Blue hyper, but just that's how you would check where it is. But mine is a hollow prism, and I have 2 of them, so that's the unfortunate part. So you have to. I wish there was a way to do like quantities 1 or 2, but you don't. You have to just click it again. Declared value, I don't know what that is, but we can, if you want to, you can just check optic. Would be Joe Burrow optic silver SGC. So, and just so you guys know, people who haven't done this before, the declared value is just more so for insurance purposes. So, 9.5, which this is a 10, so I think this is going to get, so 250. That you can't use this because it's crossed out, so you don't know actually what it was sold for. Hollow gem is 650. Wow, okay. Is this a regular? Yeah, hollow silver. So there you go. Look at that, guys. $600 to get this if it gets a 10, which I think this is going to be a 10 for sure. I should get this graded with a PSA, to be honest with you. So let's see what a PSA is. 10. I for sure know this is going to get a 10. The next silver, it won't. 700. So about $100 profit. This one sold for 500. So, but Burrow's playing out of his mind. I think they're definitely going to make the playoffs. So, but we'll just do, what was it, 650. So that's how you do it. Grading. Okay, raw grading. And then since I have 2 of them, so there's the 10. And then I like to bunch them up into the same one, if that makes sense. So we got another one, and you just click that again. And well, I should, yeah, I'll just do 650 because let's see what actually 9 SGC. This one should get a 9, if not 9.5. 9's 100, so actually I'm going to change that to 100. Hopefully that shows them like, hey, give me a 10 on the other one. Yeah, that's how you do it. I will show you a bronze one, the final one, and then I'll continue adding. And then once I get into my little glitch that I was confused at first, I'll show you. So Justin Herbert. So again, you just go here, Justin Herbert optic. Card number is 153, so you just do 153. And then it's not a purple shock, it's not a pink, it's a bronze, so hollow. It's not a hollow. It's a, where is it? Autograph. So they don't have a, oh wait, view more results. Red Mojo, orange prism, bronze prism. So there you go. This is a bronze prism. Double check too, just go all the way. Make sure you got their autograph. It's not auto, I wish it was. So this is a bronze parallel. So, but I'm confident it's a bronze parallel. Declared value, we'll just do 650 like that. It's probably more, but like I said, this is more for just insurance purposes, guys. So don't worry about it too much. But there you go. We got the burrow. And then just go on and so forth. Pink. And like, since you already have the card number, 153, you don't have to continue going. That's why it's kind of good to bunch up the same exact card. It just makes it easier so you have to retype. So this is a pink prism. Pink. And then we'll change that to 652. And then, yeah, I don't know why I don't have these the same. I probably should put the burrow pink. I already put them all into one. So that's, see, again, it's just make it easier for the grader too, to be honest with you. But so I'm gonna pause here, and then I'm gonna continue adding the cards. Then once I see that glitch, it's not really a glitch, but I wish SGC would fix it. But I'll show you how to get around that. So I'll be right back. All right, so here's what I was talking about when you're submitting. So I just put in the Justin Herbert. This is called a Galaxy Parallel. And so here's what I was talking about. So you see the Galaxy up here. I just put $30 for now. The search bar for the cards completely goes missing. You gotta like keep, and as you add more cards to your submission, there's gonna be a lot more scrolling that you have to do. But so like I had to search for the search bar, and then so sometimes this is where I was confusing. So you type in the next card, which is gonna be the Justin Herbert concourse level. So you do Justin Herbert. You were just in the shop, by the way. Justin Herbert, 44. And then sometimes this screen, these little tabs completely go missing. So I'm surprised that, see, like, you typed it in and you're like, oh, there's no, it's searching for it. You look down, you're like, hey, there's no cards for this card. There's no tabs. There is, you just got to keep scrolling. Sometimes it's way down there. Like for this Galaxy, I had to scroll a long ways down. And if I see another one, I'll show you. But so this is the Justin Herbert concourse base level. So let's see. So it would just be this one. It wouldn't say base because all of these are parallels, right? So this is just the concourse base. It's very simple. Just double check, look through. Yeah, silver. It's not a silver. It's not maroon. So the base ones are just going to be the ones that are plain. So just press on that, and then there it is. I'll just do 30 for now. I think, actually, no, I think these are going for 50. So go 50, and then I have, so there's one. I also have another one. So you gotta, unfortunately, you gotta go down. I wish they had a quantity tab, but they don't. So then you just gotta go back to that same tab, and without typing everything up again, you just search for it right there. So you gotta press it again, and just add your values. So that's done, and then I'll just continue going. So as you see, my next card is going to be the Justin Herbert, the Premier level. So we'll keep the Herbert, and then we'll just type in the card, which is 144. So we'll go 144. See how it doesn't have, I got to scroll down to find those tabs. So this is the Premier level base, right? Yeah, so it's just a base. So we'll just find the base card. Where are you at? So there's no base, because these are parallels. So I just gotta search for more. Blue dragon. It's not the dragon. Tiger, neon, purple. Let me see that. Oh, I missed it. It was literally the first one. So press that there. We'll just do 30 for now. I'll go back and do the values just for sake purposes. I'm gonna make this video. I'll do one more, hoping that those tabs go away so I can show you. So see how I deleted the whole thing? Now I gotta go search for the bar. It's right there. So it completely just goes in and out. But so you go to the search bar, find it, and then this one's gonna be the Joe Burrow. Select, and this is the insert actually, but it's a silver. It's T20. So let's see if it shows up. So see how it searched the card. I'm like, hey, there's no tabs. See, you just got to keep scrolling. So Burrow turbocharged silver, turbocharged base gold. So this is the silver. So we press that one, and then I'm gonna do 30. I don't think I've seen any comps on this one. But yeah, simple as that, guys. You just gotta, and then like I said, you're gonna exit out of it. And then the bar just keeps moving. So pretty much what I'm trying to tell you is this section will always be moving. It won't always stay at the same spot. So you always got to scroll. Like when I was doing my first submission, I would type it in and I'm like, they don't have, and it would be like a prism, right? They should have a bunch of those cards. they didn't have anything. But then as I was scrolling, I was like, oh, there it is. And so just make sure you always check this tab here. And if the card's not there after scrolling all the way down and up, then you just like I said, have to press this click here to add your card. Make sure again you do the set, the name, obviously, the card number. The more information, the better for these tabs. So, but that does it for how you. I'll just try to go through and show you. Let's say I submitted everything. I got all my 47 cards. It's 47 cards now. You just hit continue next. Then you would choose your 45 business standard days, or unless you want the one, which is going to be a lot more. We'll see. I see 3,250, but I do the base because I don't really care. And then it goes $30 per card. You go next. Here's all the shipping information. I personally like to use UPS. It's the cheapest. So you just press on USPS. Sorry, I said UPS. USPS. Hit next. And then double check, make sure all your cards, especially in order, right? So this is the order they're going to receive them. Make sure how you have them stacked is exactly to this order. So, but here's all the cards we've pretty much submitted so far. Declared value, shipping, and then you just click here to finish, which would be your which would be to pay and stuff like that. So I don't want to do that because I think it actually makes you pay for it. I don't want to, because you have the payment review and then order confirmation, which in the confirmation, if I get to that step, I will show you, but I think actually I might do that to show you. You have to print stuff out to make with this. I'll actually know what I'll do. I'll show you the screen and then I'll show you how to package everything at the end. Alrighty, so here I'm in the payment screen. As you guys see, sorry, my son's with me. So today's actually the next day. Today's Saturday the 30th. So I ended up taking 3 cards away. So we have 45 cards. So 45 cards. It's all $30. I wish they had a bulk submission price, but they don't. So $30 shipping is $43.50 because over 2,000 in declared value will bump it up. So, and plus I have 30 more cards. So just kind of a quick note, if you are submitting, if you have under 30 cards, it's $25 submission, and if you're under $2,000 value. Now, if you're under 30, over 2,000, I don't know what the price is there, but anything over 30 cards is 50 cents per card. So just beware of that. But that's why shipping is $43. But I did the math. It's better off to just send it in all in one versus separating in 2, because you're going to pay more, because you got to now ship it to SGC and then you're just paying for double. So don't do that. But we'll just recap. So well, you guys see 45 cards here. Took away 3 of them: the Burrow Silver, the Herbert Bronze, and the Herbert Pink, because those are good candidates to get PSA 10s. And my kids play with my phone. Hey guys, so I want to take a quick pause here and let you all know that I ended up taking these 3 cards away. So the Burrow Silver, the Herbert Bronze, and then the Herbert Pink. So I ended up taking these away because these 3 are very good candidates to get PSA 10s. So, and I did the comps. I think the bronze itself, if you get a PSA 10, is selling for like $1,700 versus SGC, which I'll probably maybe show you on screen. It is not selling for that amount. So these 3 are good candidates to get PSA 10s. So I just decided to get these graded through PSA. Also, I am hearing that there might be more submissions opening up. So even if you, let's say they open up at $100 a piece, that is still worth it for me to get graded. I mean, that's $150 that I'm saving. So I'm going to save these 3 just to get graded, because I think they're great candidates to get PSA graded. And I'm actually going to send these 2. I'm actually going to send this Zard in, because it's funny, the one that I pulled, it seems to be a lot better than the one. This is the one I bought in my previous video, and this is the one that I pulled. And so this one, actually the one I pulled, seems to be really good at getting graded. Might actually send this Articuno as well, my first edition Articuno. But yeah, so just to recap again, it's just Aaron Rodgers. I'll do the first couple. Bronze, this one, as you see, not centered, so I'm not going to even waste my time. I'm going to do SGC. Burrow, this one has that gash right there. And then nothing after that has changed, but Herbert, light blue, Herbert, red die cut, Herbert, I think it's called the Galaxy. So, but yeah, that is what I'm getting submitted. Oh, that's awesome. He was recording something. All right, so let's just go. You go ahead, and once you get to the screen, you press continue. Alrighty guys, so I was going through the cards. So this is why you always want to double check, triple check. So I was going through the list on my computer before. That way when my wife got here, I was just going to print it out, ship it, put it in the box, seal it, and go get it shipped. So I made a boo-boo. I did not delete this Justin Herbert pink. So I was going through the list. I was like, it says, you know, I looked at it. I was like, pink. And I was like, I don't see it. The next one should be the light blue. And then I looked at it, was the Herbert pink. So I'm actually, and I already paid for it. I already got it submitted. So I'm actually going to send that off because pink is not a very high-end like card. The bronze makes sense because it's kind of a color match. So that is why it's so valued. But I just want to show you here. So, because the submission's already been, you guys probably already caught it, but I just want to show you, where is it? Herbert, red. So as I was going through, I was like, okay, hollow prism, pink. And then I was like, oh, the next one should be light blue. And I was like, wait, I should have a pink. And I looked, it was the Justin Herbert Optic 153. So that is being put back in. Always make sure you count how many cards too. So I'm going to go through and count this stack just to make sure we have 45. Might as well just do a quick little montage. So, and just show you how I check. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
42, 43, 44, 45. 45 cards. So we are good to go. I'm glad I checked, guys, because I would have paid an extra $30 and not gotten it. I'm sure I probably would have got the refund after I caught would have caught the mistake. But I also just want to show you guys. So on this one, for some reason, I wrote this on top of the card saver, obviously, and I just told them that this is a silver. So on the page, you saw me, I put in that it's a silver turbocharged. It automatically booted it to just a regular turbocharged, so I just put that in, that this is a silver hollow. I put, you know, so again, make it as easy for the graders as possible. So all right, I'm gonna get everything packaged up and then ready. That way when my wife gets home, I'm just gonna put the paper in there, the invoice paper, and get it shipped out. So you hit agree, make sure I'm recording. Okay, so as you see, the price, $1,300, actually I'm gonna write that down, $1,393.50. And then I'm gonna pay with a Visa, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grab my card. And then as you see, you just input the same amount. So you just type in your card information. So once you have everything inputted here, you guys already know my email. After you got all that inputted, continue as guest. Hopefully they're not gonna make me, because I don't want to use PayPal. I want to pay with a credit card so I get the rewards points. And so that process, so then you have this screen here. All you got to do is you have to print this, right? So you got to print the invoice, because this is what you're going to send in with your submission. So let's see here, print, but it's pretty simple, guys. Print this page. As you saw, it's going to be 4 things, and then I will show you how to actually package and submit it. So all right, that looks like it's all done. You can just exit out of it, so because we already paid for it. All right, let's go to the shipping part. Alrighty, guys, so I'm going to show you how to ship the cards now. So I don't have my printer ready yet. It's actually currently in my wife's car. Haven't set it up yet. So but just make sure you have your cards in order how it's on the sheet. So you're going to print out that invoice like I showed you. I'll show you it once I'm done sealing the package. I'll show you where to put the paper. So make sure that so if you guys are asking what these tabs are, I mentioned it in my video how I clean and prep cards. So I put these little tabs here. It's over the sleeve, over the penny sleeve, as you see. That way when the grader gets it, all he has to do is just pull on here. He's not trying to fiddle around. You know, I even, for example, this is from trying to put the cards in. These are very sharp, so just be very careful. And so that way when the grader gets it, he just pulls it out and the card's ready. It's less damage. He doesn't have to open this, fiddle around, grab the card. It just more possibilities of being damaged. So that's why I have these tabs. They're on all of them. Just make sure that they are over the penny sleeve and not the actual card, because that will leave residue. That being said, go get yourself a box that is about the same size of the cards with a little bit of extra room. If you want, you could, there was a box that actually are designed for card savers, but I like to put extra protection like bubble mailers. So just get yourself a box. This box configuration, just to show you, is 8 by 6 by 4, just so if you guys want to be aware of that. So some people put a rubber band over these. I personally don't like to, because sometimes the cards are very close to the edge, and the rubber band I just feel like is I don't know. You could make sure you do 2 of them so they don't go anywhere. You could put a piece of cardboard as well and tape it. I personally don't do it because I'll show you why. So I get some bubble mailer. I'll move this out of the way. Get yourself a bubble mailer, bubble wrap or whatever. I mean, not bubble mailer. And then just put it in the middle and go ahead and just wrap it around. So you could use as much or as little as you want. You know, I do 2, 3, 4 turns, and then go ahead and cut it. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. And then if you saw my PSA submission when I got my cards back, this is how they did it. They did not put it in like tape or anything like that. So just be aware of that. But like I said, I'm also going to be putting bubble like stuff around the package as well, so it's not going to go anywhere. But so once you have that, do it as tight as you possibly can. That way then the cards aren't filtering around, moving around in the thing. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? So then just get yourself some blue painter's tape. Make sure it's painter's tape, guys. Don't use masking tape. You know, with stuff like this, you could honestly, but for the sake of it, just for cutting and so on and so forth, it's just easier. Painter's tape is very strong, but it's also doesn't leave residue. It's easy to take off and so on and so forth. So just go ahead and tape that on. Yeah, see, this is too, I might actually use a piece of cardboard because it's too loose, but make sure you do the edges. To be honest, this is the first time actually doing it without rubber bands, but so then you just go, and I'll just show you how tight it really is. So, but again, you have to understand that your cards are in card savers as well. But see here, I'll do this one. But I mean, as you see, the cards aren't going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. And then if you want to do even tighter, just tighter. You can even use, I don't do this, but some people use the blue tape and put it all around. I don't do it just because I protect the cards really well in the actual package. So I'll just throw one more here. And then that should be it, to be honest with you. You know, get some more painter's tape. Guys, it ain't the prettiest, I know, but it does the job. Like, look, I'm literally, it's not going anywhere. So do that, and then that is all ready to go. And then go ahead and put it here, put it in the middle, and then so go ahead and just put it in the middle of the box, and then I will go ahead and show you. You could use either foam, peanuts, or actual like air mailers. I'll show you. I'll go grab it. Okay, so I seem to not have any peanuts, but I grabbed pretty much what else you could use. I like to use these little air mailers, so I will just show you how I place it. They rip off pretty easy. So, and then you just stuff them on the sides. Like this one's not even needed, but if you want to, stuff it in. And then you could put some more stuff. I'll probably put another one. I just use these little air things because I have so many of them, and then just stuff them around. If you have peanuts, put peanuts over it. But if you don't have any of this stuff, what you guys can use, if you guys or you do a bunch of Amazon shopping, use your don't throw those away. Use the rest of these little air mailers that you guys have, and then just use them as barriers too. Guys, like I said, it doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be the most amazing, because these people are just going to toss them anyway, these graders. So as you see, it's pretty stuffed in there. Maybe grab some more. So just stuff them in there, and then just stuff the package in there. I like to throw one like on top as well. That way it's not being shipped around, but I'll just show you guys. You hear that? It ain't going anywhere. It's not going anywhere, guys. So, but yeah, it's very easy. Just be creative. Like I said, it doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to be effective. That's all that matters. Oh, I forgot to mention, and I will show you once my wife gets home and I print it. Make sure you put that printing page over it. It makes it so much easier for the graders because they have a barcode. They can scan the barcode, or they can type in the the number, the invoice number or submission number, and then all of your information gets popped up. So the more help you guys can give the graders, the better. You know, like I said, it's not going to change the grade, but it's going to help it be more efficient and you get your cards a lot better. So I will show you the clip of me actually putting the paper, sealing everything up, and then getting ready to ship out. You can go to USPS. I personally use USPS, the postal service, and then they give you the address. It's all on the paper, and just send it in, and then they'll mail it back to you within 45 to 50 days. Well, it could be less, but that's their estimate return times at the moment. So it's easy as that, guys. Easy as that. All right, now that you got your thing printed, so I will go ahead, and the paper's all here, but you know, for obviously to save my information, I'm just going to do this. All right, so fold it into fours here, and then leave. So over here, I have well, you guys already probably saw, well, I don't know. I'm just gonna save it for, actually, let's do this. I'll show you that. But so make sure that this right here, the number shows. Your name and stuff will be right under here. Obviously, I'm covering it for personal reasons. And then this is where you would ship it out to. So go to USPS or go to wherever you guys mail, USPS, UPS, you know, whatever, FedEx. And then this is where you would mail it to. But yeah, so that you print it out, you put it in the box again. Now you don't have to do this, but again, I'll try to make things so much easier. Let me go ahead and show you from the top view. So you just put it right there, right on top. So that way when they open the package, they'll see, okay, you know, here's the order number, and then there's the cards. So and I wrote front, so that way they know. And then I'm gonna throw two more air. I'm gonna throw two more air things, as you see. That way when I fold up this, it's all nice and secure. So I have some clear tape. And as you hear, guys, it's not moving, it's not going anywhere. So throw your tape, make sure there's no, I reuse my boxes, so I'm gonna put the label from USPS right here. So, but make sure all the labels are off. It's a clean box, so then that way they have only one barcode they scan, and just mail it off to SGC.